What is going on, guys? Jack here, and today's a special day, everyone. I'm not gonna mess you around. It's a special day. It's the 7th year of WorkTheSpace. 7 years of Football Manager. That is a little scary to think about how much of my life has been dedicated to this channel and this video game series, but I do it because I love it. And today, I felt like self-embarrassing myself. I don't recall ever doing a video for like years of the channel, but I've been reflecting back on things, especially in light of how the channel's been going recently, where it's been going from strength to strength. And I thought I'd take you on a trip down memory lane, a trip that many of you may never have experienced. So we're going back to FM13 to watch my first ever upload on this channel. I'm going to react to it, give you my thoughts on it. It's going to be pretty embarrassing. I'm going to offer some tips to people maybe considering starting FM videos so that you don't make the same mistakes I did. But yes, it's going to be rough. I'm going to say that right now. So I don't want to put this off. I'm still second guessing whether or not this is a good idea, but I'm going to go and dig up the video. We're going to sit down and watch it together. Yeah, this is going to be embarrassing. Oh boy. Right, let's just get into this. Let's just enjoy this for what it is.
What is going on?
Right, someone's going to mention this in the comments if I don't acknowledge it immediately. So, why is the last name Ass? It's a great question. So, when I first recorded this video, this was my second take at the intro to this video that you're watching. I didn't know what to put my last name as, because I didn't really want to put my actual last name, because I didn't want my real life friends finding out about this channel. So I decided to use the word ass, and about 5 seconds in I went, this is really dumb, why would you put ass as your last name? So I stopped recording, but in my infinite wisdom, I never then cleared it. So in the video that you see on YouTube, I do change the last name from ass, but I also zoom in like this on the word ass. So yeah, also, yeah, I was an idiot. That's going to be the TLDR of this video.
Football Manager fans, my name is Jack.
Also, what is going on, Football Manager fans? I'm kind of glad that we dropped that as a thing. I mean, they didn't change that much, to be fair, but the Football Manager fans, not ideal, right?
Episode of the Pentagon Challenge here on my channel. This is a brand new series, brand new channel, brand new everything. Something new for me.
Why did I think... Okay, so if you're starting out on YouTube, start small. Don't do a Pentagon Challenge as your first video. Because the Pentagon Challenge, if you don't know, you have to win the 5 Champions Leagues of the world. I'm hoping I explain it in the video. That's not a short challenge. Like, when you're just starting out, your first, 20 to 100 videos are going to be crap. They just are. And you've got to accept that and get through it. And you kind of don't want people to see them. But use them as a chance to improve. But equally, just don't do a Pentagon Challenge, everyone. It's just not a good idea. I think I was watching Mick Jr. at the time and I went, if he's doing that, I'll do it too. Spoiler, 63 episodes later, I didn't finish the Pentagon Challenge. I got 2 of the Champions Leagues done. So, yeah, cautionary tale.
I've never done anything like this before, so I hope you guys enjoy it. But basically, the Pentagon Challenge, for anyone who doesn't know, is a challenge taken by people on Football Manager, where you start off with a new manager, you have your past playing experience as Sunday League footballer, you start unemployed, and the challenge is to win the 5 Champions Leagues of the world, being in Europe, Africa, Asia, North America, and South America, to prove that yourself as a Football Manager god. But anyway, guys,
my voice sounds weird in this video, right? So originally I wanted to start my YouTube channel on the 1st of January. I wanted to start at the very beginning of 2014, but I had a chest infection for the first 2 weeks of the year. So finally, after 2 weeks, I was like, I'm bored. I've got a bit of a voice back. I'm going to record. Pro tip, when you're starting your channel, don't start it whilst you have a cold. Just put it off a little bit. It's worth doing.
Too long. As I said, this is something new for me, so as you watch this video,
that's twice something new.
Episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to be cutting down on the length of the episodes, but
this video is 21 minutes long. 7 years later, my videos are usually 30 minutes long. So the cutting down went well. Yes, we did it.
I hope you guys enjoy it. Leave any... Okay, guys, so I've resumed, I guess, recording here, as we've been just accepted a job at a club.
Pro tip number 2. Don't pick a team with a name you can't say. Defensa y Justicia? That's definitely wrong, but I've not got any better at names.
which I'm going to be referring to as Justice, just because it's a really South American name, and they are they're in the second tier of Argentinian football, and just having a look at what the club won and what they're expecting. There's a job here going. Someone is due to go to this club.
What am I doing? So, this goes back to what I was saying about you get better by practicing. I know that my first 100 or so videos were rubbish. I feel like people don't realize how difficult it is to talk and play without awkward pauses at the same time. It's fine to have the pauses in. Cut them out if you're going to do that. I'm hoping I'm going to get better. Also, this video is 21 minutes long. I can't keep pausing it like I am, so we'll let it run through. I'm probably going to cut some bits out as well, just as a heads up.
So this is the club which we're going to be looking after first, which is Justice FC, which is what I'm going to be referring to them as.
Well done, Jack. Justice FC. Embrace it.
Second division, so we're expected to finish mid-table. And I accepted this job just because the other jobs were in South Africa, so it just made a bit more sense to come to, I guess, Argentina first. I feel as if there's more to be accomplished.
Never been back to Argentina.
And also,
never been back.
I got, this one
was that mentally scarred by 1 year here? I think I ended up going to China afterwards. Yeah, Beijing IT. Man, that's a throwback. If you're still here, by the way, haven't watched this, thank you.
Recommended players.
Again, awkward pauses. I'm trying to scan read it and
Who is this guy? We're being recommended some guy. I'm curious. He looks pretty decent.
Sign him up, Jack.
I'm just going to
give him a contract offer. Don't check the rest of your team. Don't see how good your team is. You don't need to know how good they are. Just give him all the money.
Okay.
We might not even need a centre attacking mid. I'm just panicking at this point.
Go buying players yet when we don't even know our squad.
Look at that! Look at that! I knew what I was doing.
Strikers: Fabio, Nunes, and Miller. And this guy looks good. He's only on a 1-year deal. He's 26. We're probably going to want to renew his contract at some point. And we have Christian Miller, who is another pretty decent midfielder. Also on a 1-year deal. I'm kind of tempted to renew these contracts.
I hope you can tell that I have got better at speaking. There is lots of umming and ahhing, thinking, pausing. It's going to be bad.
Centre halves. Please tell me this guy's on the right flank and not the left. Okay, he's on the left. A pretty decent left midfielder, defensive midfielder. Looks like we've got another strong left back and left midfielder here.
I feel like I was attempting to avoiding saying the players' names because I knew I was going to screw a load of them up, and I was just worried about giving a first impression that was good, which doesn't really matter when there's not many people watching. Also, Cardozo, not sure about the haircut, mate. I know that's rich coming from me, but not sure about it.
This is a very kind of obscure kind of position to be in because I'd never pick an Argentinian second division team to manage. And we've got 2 more left backs. We've just got an abundance of left backs in this squad.
It can't be me who's just bored of this already. Not going anywhere. Didn't know what I wanted to say. Just not having a clue. Not having a clue what I was doing. It's not like I hit start record and had a list of notes of stuff that I wanted to cover in the first episode.
Okay, none of them have really been paid to.
I don't know anything about this team. I don't know where we're expected to finish. None of this stuff. And I'm just going through the reserve team. What am I doing?
This guy's already transfer listed, so clearly.
Why did I think that people would be interested in watching this specific stuff?
On a player like this guy, he's worth quite a bit, but I'm not expecting to get that. I just need to clear out the wages. And in fact, before I do this, I should be checking the finances.
You should be. You absolutely should be.
Manager I always find very interesting. So we've got a decent 1-year TV. Transfer budget is very decent as well.
Decent, lots of decent video, Jack.
£50,000 this year. That said, that would still leave us in a minus. So I definitely want to recoup some money. But there's not too big or a worry problem here. I don't money worry here.
I'm kind of relieved that not many people find this these days as the first video they watch, because people wouldn't stick around.
Okay.
Right, I'm sighing in the video. That's not a good sign.
Which is kind of another important area.
We're 5 minutes into a 21-minute video. I'm going to skip forward. I have no idea what happens in the rest of this video. I'm going to go forward 2 minutes. Right, so now we're comparing the 2 strikers.
There's a bit quicker. So
I guess we're trying to decide on a formation
Nunes
here.
Has a bit more creativity, so I'm kind of more inclined to play him as the deep lying forward, which is they both want the same role basically. And then
also, I kind of miss how Football Manager's tactics and stuff used to look. I mean, it looks way better now, but there's like a weird nostalgic value to like the arrows up the pitch and just, I don't know, everything about I think it's like the green on attack and the blue on defend, just in the little tiles and the way it is.
I'm going to put Miller as a poacher for now. That'll probably change. Wide midfielder support.
What am I doing? I think the other thing is, at this point, there wasn't that many Football Manager videos out there. Like, when I started doing YouTube with Football Manager, it was a very different landscape. Like, it wasn't the norm. Gaming videos weren't that big on YouTube. I think the biggest channel had about 2,000 subscribers. And I think I watched one or two people's videos and went, yeah, I'll do that. That'll do. I think it's a good job I started to improve and kind of found my feet, because... like, if this is bad. This is bad. I feel awful watching it.
Go stick him in.
Is it bad that I'm reacting to my own video
likes to be on
and I'm bored watching my own video?
And then we need a right back and a right midfielder for now.
What formation are we playing?
Happy having this big gap in the centre of midfield.
No, you shouldn't be, Jack.
It's one of these things where we'll just have to make do with it. So
make do with it. Make
I'm going to go and look for my right-sided players that I need. So let's see what we've got here.
So I guess at this point, I was just like, I'll just do everything on camera. I'll and arm my way through. It's basically Leon Live before Leon Live, everyone. If you wanted to watch a Leon Live series, apparently, Pentagon Challenge. Tune in for it. Oh, look at it, zooming in.
900, you see, I don't want to pay 900.
I've just remembered why there's the zooming in here. When I started this channel, I had a Mac. And the Mac came with some weird software where you could press a hotkey and it would zoom in on the cursor. Which is why you can hear a fan maybe in the background of the video playing. That's the MacBook fan dying as I record.
It's Malinario.
I just sound Milano.
Like weird French
Milano Jack.
Like a pretty decent
Malinario. Milano Jack. Banano. I know there's some people who probably love this format of watching everything live. I'm sat there thinking, just get on with it, snap through it. If I was doing this style in hindsight and I had unlimited time, I would basically record all of this and then post comment and go, hey, these are the players who signed it. We had these negotiations. This happened. And also, you'll notice here, I'm saying exactly everything that I'm doing. People can see what you're doing. Say something different. Say why you're doing what you're doing. Jack, please.
Oh my gosh, I'm such a noob.
Yes, you are. Yes, you bloody are a noob.
So that's a
no wonder I had such an awful first season.
Within the goal bonus, obviously,
I was just at Just FC, just doing everything live in like a 20-minute video. Let's just skip forward. We're in July. Are we still in July? Right, start of August. We're getting into the meat and potatoes now. We've had a dramatic crossfade transition, and the formation's completely changed. So you watch that video. You watch the video. You watch the first 13, 14 minutes. I'm there umming and ahhing about playing a 4-4-2. Come back.
I knew that was going to be the problem.
Welcome back. We're playing a 4-3-3 now. Also, that goalkeeper position is an issue. That's an understatement, Jack.
Find a goalkeeper, and unfortunately, I really couldn't find anyone. My current transfer budget is around 11,000, and
that's the wage budget, not the transfer budget.
Around 12,000, and I'm just above 13,000, which obviously isn't great for the club, and financially, we're not looking great, which isn't ideal, but I feel as if there's enough players in this club that are deadwood, and I can probably sell in the next transfer window and gain some decent money out of. In fact, I'll just show you quickly so you can see. If I sort by value, you can see the players who are chosen. So we've got.
Can we note the fact that all the players who are high value have contracts expiring at the end of the season, so they're not going to get sold on for good money, Jack?
What I decided to do was Nunes already has some potential to play as an attacking midfielder, although it's not great.
What is this formation?
His attributes, when I was looking at them, really suited the role of playing, I guess, as an attacking advanced playmaker. Only really his teamwork lets him down, so I decided...
Playing a guy with 14 finishing as a playmaker when he has 12 passing and 12 creativity. This has almost become less of a critique of the video, more of a critique of the decisions I'm making and realising, man, I was blooming bad at Football Manager to begin with. Like, I played for a lot of years. I get, maybe I was nervous about doing the video. Maybe I was trying to be fancy for the sake of being fancy. I don't really know. I'm just looking at this now thinking, what the hell were you thinking, Jack?
But anyway, I don't want to ramble on for too long because this video is already pretty long. But if we go to our transfer centre...
You've already rambled on. I don't even care about the transfers. Do I play a game?
I
don't think I even play a game. This was my first video, so at least I improved. And maybe I'm being super overcritical, but if you ever do anything creatively, like the first few iterations of it are just crap. Like, I'm annoyed watching this video because of how shoddy it is. Which it might seem like a really weird thing to do, but I am someone who is super, super self-critical. Yeah, and part of me, for some reason, was hoping I'd come back and watch this, and I'd go, man, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
His stats are pretty well.
It's as bad as I thought it'd be.
Oh dear. To an adequate level, but they were the signings I made. I mean,
thank you, Jack.
Just off my assistant reports from my position.
If you want to watch this video in full, I will link in the description, but I do not blame you if you choose not to watch this. I mean, you can watch the whole series, the 63 episodes. If you want more of me and you've watched everything else, why not?
I'm kind of curious what my media prediction is. Is it...
Why are you checking this on the 8th of August? Why not establish when you first join a club, right, we've joined this team, we're in the 2nd division of Argentina, this is where we're aiming for this year.
Squat club. Do I go to my club and then info? I can't remember where it is now.
Never admit that. No, I know Football Manager has lots of screens and you can get lost. Never admit you're lost.
Oh, info. I think it's here. So we're media predicted 12th. In the division, there are 19 teams. So you play...
There's 20 teams. Can't count. Can't read numbers. Still can't read numbers, to be fair.
But, I mean, I'm really excited by this. I'm going to cut this video off
I don't sound excited.
But I can't wait, to show you...
I don't sound excited.
I guess this. And we'll really see how we get on here. I'm really excited and kind of optimistic about this. And it's going to be a fun adventure. So this is the end of the first episode of the Pentagon Challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's been me, Jack, and I'm out, guys. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Wow. I mean, the outro is me, Jack, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. I'm out. That was like the outro for ages. So I'm not that far off it there. That's a trip down memory lane. I'm going to have to edit this video down. I've been brutal on myself. Wow, it was bad. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed. I didn't enjoy it, which is kind of embarrassing, but it's nice to see where you come from. Hopefully I wasn't too hypercritical. Hopefully you had a bit of a laugh at my expense. It wasn't a good video, was it? Your first video is always crap, and if you're someone sat on the fence thinking, should I do videos, shouldn't I do them, should I upload them, shouldn't I? Just upload it and just do it. If I was to watch through my videos, it would probably take 100 till I got to a point where I go, I was getting good here. That was shoddy, to say the very least. But I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, 100,000 subscribers is just around the horizon. We will have a Q&A for that landmark. There will be a YouTube community post in the next week or so on the channel. Keep an eye out for it. I will tweet out when that community post goes live. You will be able to leave comments, upvote and downvote the ones that are questions you'd like to see and like not to see. And thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't, but that doesn't matter. It was interesting, to say the least. I'll see you soon. It's me, Jack, and I'm out. I'll talk to you in a bit. What have I just recorded? It's so bad. So bad.